I'd like to call the meeting to order. If you would stand for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Board members, Madam Superintendent, do we have any changes, amendments, additions, or deletions to the agenda tonight? Ma'am?
We have one. The agenda was revised July 18th with the chair's permission to add items 10:10 and 10:11.
Okay, thank you. We need approval of the minutes from the regular school board meeting on July 8th, 2024.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Mathias and second by Mr. Dodd. All those in favor, let it be known by a usual sign of aye.
Aye.
I just would like to explain to the audience before we go into representation that Mrs. Luke is not here tonight because she's doing one of those things that parents look forward to for many years. Her daughter will be entering college in the fall, and they are off at orientation, so we'll be sending very positive thoughts to the two of them and thinking about them. We don't have any public input tonight, so we'll go right into reports. Mr. Cole?
No report?
No unfinished business, so new business. Madam Superintendent?
We are on the agenda items, and I recommend approval of the consent agenda items 8.01 through 10.11.
So moved. Second.
It has been properly moved by Mr. Mathias and second by Mr. Dodd. All those in favor, let it be known by usual sign.
Aye.
4-0. We are now at our discussion agenda. We have a public hearing for tentative approval of option 9, attendance boundary.
Yes, ma'am. We have a public hearing which will open at this time. The topic is tentative approval of option 9, attendance boundary adjustments for the 25-26 school year. If anyone's here would like to make public comments, now would be the time. Seeing none, the public hearing is closed.
Thank you. Madam Superintendent?
And just to make note, we did hold some public informational evenings, too, on this topic. Great feedback, and I want to thank our growth planning folks for all their work to make this go so smoothly and to gather that input and bring to you today recommendation of tentative approval of option 9, the attendance boundary adjustment for 25-26.
So moved.
Second.
Before we vote, can I make one quick comment? I had the opportunity to attend at least one of those town hall sessions. Big thanks to our planning department for putting that together. They're always so well done. But some of the comments that I had received when I had a chance to speak with parents that night is that, that while they were excited about the new school, there's always a bit of a concern when you have a K-8 environment just because of the smaller middle school population you get. And so they just really encouraged that I pass along their comments to ensure a vibrant and robust program that obviously you can't allocate for just 300 students. You still have to provide a plethora of opportunities. And so I told them I would make sure I shared those comments, but I know that the district won't be our first one of these. And so I know that we recognize the need to offer more than just an elective, right? So just a bit of encouragement, and thanks for us to keep moving forward with that.
Thank you, Mr. Dodd. It's been moved and properly second, so all those in favor, let it be known by the usual sign of aye.
Aye.
4-0. Mr. Cole?
Yes, ma'am. Next, we have for public hearing final approval of policy 5510.01, bullying and harassment. At this time, we open the public hearing for any comment. Seeing none, the public hearing is closed.
Madam Superintendent?
I recommend final approval of policy 5517.01.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Mathias and second by Mr. Brandyburg. All those in favor, let it be known by a usual sign of aye.
Aye.
4-0. Madam Superintendent, your report.
We had 3 letters of condolence that were sent since our last meeting. First of all, to the family of Tamara Minzy, a teacher at Eustis High. Also to the family of Jason Isom. He is the son of Sharon Isom, teacher and athletic coach at Lake Mineola High, and Michelle Isom, teacher at Lake Hills. A So condolences to those family. I also sent one letter of thanks to one of our fabulous business partners, and that would be Office Depot, store number 2130 in Mount Dora. They have been doing a great job supporting Umatilla Middle School, and if you want to see one of their many donations, go and visit their new guidance area space with all the new furniture that was donated for them. So thank you to our Office Depot. And then just a few things to note. Our largest hiring event of the year will be on Wednesday from 9 to 11 at Tavares High School. So come on out if you're interested in one of the positions that we have available. And you can find that information on our website. And also, board, we have the next workshop on August the 19th. That will include the capital plan revisions as well as the presentation from RSM that Mr. Ward emailed you about earlier today. So we'll look forward to that as well as some other topics as well. And then a reminder that we'll be meeting on the 29th, which is next Monday at 5 o'clock for our tentative budget hearing and followed by executive session. So I'm sure those dates are already on your calendar. And just anyone who hasn't responded to Mrs. Painter, who's interested in attending our big signing event at the Kennedy Space Center on August the 1st, where we will be designated by the state as a Space Coast Academy District. Thanks to the hard work of our CTE folks and Ms. Ramirez, who completed that application for us. Lots of work gone into that, and we're excited about that partnership and the opportunities that will bring in the future. So let Ms. Painter know if you're able to attend that event. And that's all I have tonight.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Mathias?
I have no comments.
Mr. Dodd?
Yeah, just a couple of things. One, I know that we had received the email from our top auditor candidate today that he was withdrawing his interest, and I wasn't quite sure if we had to do any sort of official decision as a group to either accept or decline the other two candidates to take some sort of official action, or for those people to know that either they are or not in the running.
Well, I guess I would defer to HR. Do we send letters to candidates that are not selected?
They were already informed they're not selected. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. And you saw the email from Mr. Ward where he's setting up so we can consider other possibilities?
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I had a chance to kind of peruse some of the audits posted on Osceola's website, so it was a great resource. Thank you. Thank you, Scott, for sharing that with us. And just the other observation is it's so hard to believe, surprising 3 weeks from today, kids go back. Oh my goodness, I just don't know where summer went, but anyway, as we start to see everybody coming back and smiling faces, just welcome back to everybody.
Thank you. Mr. Brandyberg?
Yeah, kind of building off what Mr. Dodd said, with students going back in 3 weeks, it is back to school bash season, and wanted to give a big shout out to all of our 9 District 2 schools. We had a big back to school bash at the Venetian Center in Leesburg on Saturday, gave out just shy of 1,000 backpacks, gave haircuts, had hot dogs and hamburgers donated, and did it inside. Last year we did it on Ski Beach and it was 127 degrees, and this year it was 76 inside the Venetian Center. So it was a great showing. Wanted to give a huge shout out to all the principals that showed up and made it such a great day. The Education Foundation helped us secure backpacks at a very reasonable price. Some of our faith-based partners helped on funding. Just an overall really, really good day. And it was excited to see all the smiling faces and help take one thing off some parents' plates and get kids back to school with the tools they need to be successful. Ms. Cornegie mentioned it at the workshop, but I wanted to mention here too. Deputy Corman's here tonight, and with the Sheriff's Office being awarded Agency of the Year at the FASRO Conference last week, that's a big deal for our resource deputies and resource officers who have been recognized at the state level for the outstanding work that they do keeping our kids safe. Deputy Corman, thank you for what you do and that everyone else in the department does. That's all I've got.
Continuing with the backpack, the city of Tavares, the police department, and some of the faith-based organizations will be having theirs on this Saturday. It's going to be held at Tavares High School in the gym, starting at 10 a.m. So they're hoping to have lots of families come out and get some supplies. With that said, I don't have anything further, so meeting adjourned.